Hello everyone, this is Yogi. As a network engineer, I used to spend hours collecting logs, comparing configuration, and organizing files manually until I built these Python tools that now saves me hours every day. In this video, I will show you some useful Python scripts in real production environment, this series, where we'll kick things off with some basic and common used but yet powerful tools. We will cover show as a sketch command capture and compare with some special cases and baseline configuration check some kind of configuration card with the template feature, and we are just going to quickly check some utilities like moving files and matching CSV, move mouse, and this kind of some utilities also we have. Also, I have some other scripts, interesting scripts that we will cover in part 2 or upcoming videos, like audit scripts, and we have a baseline configuration check. This is what we are going to see today. And we have a log security events. We will generate the security events and we will see if our device is triggering or not, these kind of things. And we have few advanced scripts also we will check. Okay, starting with the SSH show command capture. So I already in that particular path show SSH command capture, and we will simply run python ssh show command capture.py file. In this file we have some minimum. I'm using Paramico because I'm using SSH, I'm not using API, but API is my one of the favorite one because it is highly scalable, and we will get a number of requests and we will get response. But to keep it minimal, and we are testing this in our lab, and I'm just going to take only two switch output. Of course, we can use this SSH also powerful, and we can run 100 plus device output in within a minute or within 3 to 4 minutes. And list of commands. Here I'm going to collect just simple show commands, and how efficient, and we are going to check how we will going to compare, and upcoming scripts how it integrated and it will work together. So that kind of things we will going to check. I'm going to run this. I'm just typing this up. I just called it a pre, and yeah, start capturing this show commands. Just go to that particular page. Here we have the pre. It just captured these two files just now. I'll just delete this old one. Then now I take post. I will tell you why I'm collecting pre and post, because upcoming scripts we have compare and few other scripts required two files. That's why I'm taking two. Yeah, now it's collected post. Yeah, post also we have two files. This is old, I deleted. Now I will just zip these two files as a post, and these two files I will keep it as a pre. Okay, as I mentioned, if you want extra command to add, we can add it here, and we can modify how what format it can say we can do, and yeah, we can play around it. Okay, now we'll go to the next one, compare plus preview tool. Here, we have that folder compare tool with the peer review. Here we have readme. We have to install the requirements. It's nothing but the libraries, what libraries we are using. It's just simple and easy to install. Then here we have the script option to run. I just copy paste. Then this one I copy and open the browser and paste. Then we have a pre and post. So here why I created this as a zip, and I mentioned I just marked pre and post. Now I using this files. It's in 7-zip format. I convert to zip. Yeah, zip pre and post already in zip format. Then here we have some interesting stuff, but now starting with some basic stuff, I will just run the report. You see here it run instantly within a second it run, and it giving a some kind of report. Here what condition we use. So far we are not applied any conditions. I will tell you what are these conditions and how it's really useful. But here we have the output, and here we have summary. If you are running 100 plus files also, it will run within a minute. So compared files 2 and changes, we have two change. This two we did two file compare. These two files are not meeting a uh, not have a equal value. That's what it's representing. But if you see, we just now ran this show command and capture the show commands just now. But even though we are seeing some deviations with the compared to pre and post. What is that deviations? If you click here, and it will show what are the deviations. We have two deviations, like last login and user login, how many times login within last 30 days. Apart from that, we don't have any other deviation. So here if you click here, it will go to the next and next, and this is the end. If you have 1,000 lines or 10,000 lines also, it will work instantly, and you can click here simply and you can see. Also here we have preview. If you click preview, then it will show what are the lines are in change. Okay, now I will show you how we can what is the difference between our text, our in notepad plus plus also we can compare, but here we have lots of features. We will start with first one. Here I told you correct. Here we have the problem is this is expected. Last login, when we log in and the user login, these are expected. So we don't want to check this line. So we'll copy this and come here and ignore the keyword. Then run again. Now you see, before it was two line, now it converted to one line. And if I click this preview again, it will show only one line. So in that different report also, it will show only one line. It was a problem. That particular previous line itself, it ignored. That particular line itself, it's removed from the output. Now this line also, we have to remove this line also. We can give time dot last past, time in the past. This kind of words also we can give, but we have a better option. So we can use rejects. So I will give this one, and we don't know what happened inside. So I will give a rejects. So run. Now it become a unchanged. Pre and post, it's unchanged. If I click open, it won't show any deviations are here. Now go back to the our script. Here we have we can add some more things also, like thing is we want to remove the extra space, like we can simply apply the rejects like this. Dollar, then run, and still it was unchanged. And if you open now, we don't have extra spaces compared to previous one. We have lots of additional extra spaces. It was unnecessary, and you see it almost 479. Now it was similarized, and it was only 292. This kind of things we can, again, here we have lots of feature. I'm just making a cut chart, and for this demo I'm just giving this much, but this tool have lots of capacity, and we can enhance this tool our own. And We can also ignore the white space differences. Also, we can use this common masking. Means the password no need to visible, it will mask. If you want to disable, we can disable and we can run. It was still the same. We don't have any changes. It was unchanged. Okay, this is a tool. We go to next one. So yeah, here we have baseline config checker like configuration card. Here we have the script app.py and this is for the script. I will go to this particular terminal. So here we have the readme. So I already run the pre-request everything. So I'm directly go and execute this. Okay, it was throwing error because I'm not part of this folder. CD base. Now I execute again. Yeah, now it came. This one also 5000. So I will close my previous one. I will run this again. If I go to the page and move this refresh, now here again these tools ideologically and the formatting everything same, but the and the outcome and purpose of this scripts and all it bit different. Okay, okay, I just give this demo underscore template name, and we have two options. Either we can upload the template. If it is more than 100 line 200 lines, then it best practice to save this template and drag and drop. Otherwise we can simply click here. Here we have the whatever the config file you need to check that file. The ideologically about for this script is we will keep one configuration like a template. In that configuration we are going to verify all the devices, n number of devices, even 100 devices, 200 devices. I will just use the I will use the previous files, whatever we run for the show SSH output post. I will drag and drop, and we will see what we have in that particular files. We use these two files only we used. So here we in this file we have running configuration. Mostly this script is useful for running validating the running configuration like host name, the password is present or not. This kind of thing. If you have a new user like user Yogi, it present in all the devices. Is NTPs enabled or not? For example, okay, I'm going to use this two files and I uploaded here. Then instead of drag and drop the template, I'm just going to compare this host name and NTP is enabled or not, and we will see that uh, authorization is configured, the radius configuration is present or not. These things and all we are going to verify. First, starting with host name, we will keep here, and host name will change every devices. So we will give the regex. GX, and here we have the template. I'm just keeping dot plus means all, and I'm closing this regex. Then just run. It's showing standard. Why it was standard? Because in this particular template against this file have this output, so it was standard. So now make little bit. I told you correct. NTP is enabled or not? NTP NTP server. This is what the NTP server configuration. Just keeping this and NTP is enabled or not, and I'm just going to check is that radius thing is configured or not. So again, this will check line by line basis. So we have to give here this rejects after this particular security key ciphertext, because ciphertext each and every time will change. Key is supposed to be anything like this. If you are not giving here any this rejects, it will show error. We will run and check. You see it was non-standard. Why it was not standard? This particular line is missing. So to avoid this, we can apply the rejects here. So run report. See, one is standard, another one is not standard. Why this one is standard? Because here we have the radius dyn configuration. And why this is not standard? Because this particular line is, because this switch doesn't have the leaf switch 2 doesn't have the radius configuration. We will go and check here. Show running configuration radius. See, we don't have radius configuration. That's why it's showing non-compliant. It's not standard. And here we have the percentage of the standardization. We have all other information, and we can go back to the summary. Okay, yeah, this is how it will work. We can do some reject stuff here, and we can get the output. And again, rejects is huge topic. If it is needed, we will cover in future videos. Uh, please comment below if it is needed. Yeah, we'll go to the next topic. Next one, yeah. Next things all are really useful and easy stuffs, like moving file to the view folder and merge CSV files, and these are straightforward tools. I just quickly show you how it is useful. So here we have the utility garage. I'm just keeping some quick instant. I can create files, 1,000 files, 2,000 files for testing instantly, and I can merge the CSV files. So usually, if you see in my downloads, I will keep on download lots of stuff, but I won't do any alignment. I won't do anything. At the after 2 or 3 months, I'm almost end up with 1,000, 2,000 files. So using this script is really useful. I will quickly show you how it will work. Here I have the some random files I'm just going to just delete this review. I just want to I don't want to delete this entire file except a few of the files. It's some important like backup and a few other stuff. So searching here and making, again here I have only 400 files only. Assume I have 2,000 files. Searching here and all, it may not make any sense. So I'm going to use this script here to achieve this utility garage. So I'll open another terminal, utility garage, then I will run the move files. So here we have the instruction. We can control C and we can type exit at any time, and yeah, we can type what are the folder you want to do the analysis. I will take this folder, paste it here. Then here we have some options. What keyword you are going to analyze. Starting with I am using all. Then what file you are going to analyze. I'm going to analyze .txt. Then is there any folder you want to analyze? I'm just keeping a no. So now totally 100 files are moved, totally skip 300. Before we saw 400 files, now it become a 300 more file. Here we have the review. So now all the text files are in this particular folder. Now in this folder, I have to do some cut short kind of things. Again, I will run, I just write that folder. Here I will go for logs. That file name contains with logs. Again, this is very case sensitive. That based on that only. Now here I will go to txt. I don't have any folder review, so I'll just keep. Now it again in this file, particular text file, I have 100 plus files. It again cut short to four files. In this four files, I will quickly review. I can do quick reviews and all. In this four files also, I have another script to easily compare or merge. Here I have the Python utility garage. Here I have merge CSV files. We can merge uh, text files also, but here I have CSV file right now, so I will do this one. Here I do one thing. I will in that CSV file generate files CSV file. I just give some names like filter CSV file filter, or we can some kind of things also, but yeah, I just typed filter then .csv. Then I am not going to do anything but five folders, so I skip. Then now if I go and see here, it's created another report review. Then here I have a two files with that particular word. Then now I can use this merge.csv. Then I'll double click and then I will go here cmd and run that particular script. Merge. Now it merged. If I open this output, here I have the intent, it will come here. Some random files and we can merge. Sometimes it's really useful. Then again, like that here we have a txt, we can merge few other stuff also. This is how this script work actually. Here we have a few other, all the format also we can use, like we can use .zip, we can put comma, and we can use any other format also. I'm just going for .script and I just type new, or if you want to go back, Control C. Oh sorry, we have to type. Okay, now I will go and search that files. Instead of all, I will give the keyword like OneDrive. Then I will give the file type with .zip. You can put comma and you can check, otherwise you can type C to go to the previous option. Again I will type OneDrive, and then I will enter the file type is .zip, then enter. I don't have any, I'm not going working with folder, then I keep this. Now all the 5 folders, it created another report, and whatever the word contain OneDrive in that .zip format, it will compress. And apart from this, all other the garbages and all, you can simply right click and shift delete. Once you done review with this, you can, this one also you can delete. That's the purpose of this particular utility. Also we have a mouse move. Mouse move is nothing but just keep your system alive. Like what is the use case of this script is, I have to collect the logs continuously, but in customer system I can't able to install any application. Also I can't able to uh, I can't able to change the settings like always on, and I can't able to control the screen uptime. But in this simple mouse move script, just rotate my cursor like this, and when it was last time rotated, and every minute it will rotate, and the script will run for 1 hour. That adjustment and all we can done this uh, in the coding. Also, we can do some kind of integration like after 30 minutes rotate your mouse and run this script. After 20 minutes rotate your mouse, or keep every minute it rotate, and once you reach the 30 minutes run another script, and we can command. Otherwise, if any other trigger also we can write and we can use these kind of things and all. We will for sure we will check in upcoming videos. And please add your comments. Is there any other interesting tools you are looking for, or if you are using any other tools, please put it in the chat. If you are using any other script interesting topic, if you want to take it up and work it out, you can mention in the comment. Please like and subscribe, and I will post every week one video, so please don't miss watching. Thank you everyone. Bye bye.